Once upon a time, in the vibrant city of Accra, Ghana, sharing a room
Two young
at the
women
prestigious
found themselves.
University of Ghana. Their names were Alma and Linda, both in their mid-20s, both full of dreams, and both far away from home. Alma was the quiet one. She came from a small village in the Volta region, where her parents sold tomatoes and cassava at the market. She had earned her way to the university through hard work and a scholarship. Every day, she rose at dawn, recited a prayer, and buried herself in her books. Her goal, to graduate with distinction and change her family's life forever. Linda, on the other hand, was the queen of the campus nightlife. She was beautiful, smooth skin, long braids, a laugh that made people turn their heads. She came from a modest background too, but unlike Alma, she had discovered another path to survival: men with money. Every Friday night, Linda would dress in dazzling clothes, sprayed with expensive perfume gifted to her by one of her many boyfriends. These men were older, some married, some not, but they all had one thing in common: deep pockets. They gave her smartphones, paid her rent, bought her wigs and shoes, and even flew her to weekend getaways in Lagos or Nairobi. Alma watched in silence. She never judged Linda, but she also never followed. While Linda partied, Alma studied. While Linda chased after temporary pleasures, Alma chased after a permanent purpose. One evening, Alma returned from the library and found Linda crying, not the kind of tears that come from a broken heart, but deep, shaking sobs that seemed to come from her soul. Alma dropped her books. "Linda, what's wrong?" It took Linda almost an hour to speak, but when she did, her voice trembled. "I went for a checkup. I've been sick. They say I have AIDS." Alma froze. Her heart dropped. Linda covered her face. "I didn't even know. I just thought it was malaria or typhoid. I never thought it would come to this." Alma hugged her friend, even as tears ran down her own face. Over the next few weeks, Linda changed. The sparkle left her eyes. The calls from the men stopped coming. Her body grew weak, and she started missing classes. Eventually, she stopped attending school altogether. She went back to her hometown quietly, too ashamed to face the world. Alma, heartbroken but determined, pushed on. She buried herself even deeper in her studies. She remembered Linda's laughter, her beauty, her mistakes, and she used that pain as fuel. 4 years later, at the university's grand graduation ceremony, Alma stood tall. She had not only graduated, she had graduated with distinction, top of her class in political science. Her name echoed in the hall as she walked across the stage, dressed in a beautiful kente stole over her gown. Her parents were in the crowd, crying tears of joy. Later that day, as she sat beneath a tree on campus, reflecting on her journey, she received a message on her phone. It was from Linda.
"Congratulations, Alma. I saw your name on the university page. I'm proud of you. I'm doing okay now, taking my meds. Just wanted you to know you were the best friend I ever had. I hope your dreams come true." Alma replied with a tearful smile. "They already are, Linda, and I pray yours still do." Moral of the story: life offers us many roads. Some glitter, some whisper. But the road that demands patience, integrity, and hard work often leads to the most lasting reward. And even when we make mistakes, it's never too late to seek help, change, and rise again.